Hello everyone, what's going on? Welcome back to our My Player Career Mode and welcome to the first video of 2024. A happy new year to you all. I hope that 2024 is a fantastic year for all of you. All the happiness and health for the year ahead, and whatever goals you've got, I hope you achieve them. So truly, I appreciate all the love and support that you all show me as always, and I hope I find you all doing very well. Having an awesome day. We have quite a big episode today for two reasons. One, it's the World Cup with England. I'm pretty certain this is the World Cup. 2026, it says Men's International Cup. I think it is the World Cup that we're playing in here, so you'll see the whole group stages of that today. But not only that, the second big thing we've got, the season is coming to an end. So our future at Salzburg will be decided. Either we'll remain a Salzburg player, or we'll start a new chapter in our journey as a pro. So we're going to find out together today. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this episode, my friends. Let's go for 1,000 likes. So, as for our group for this World Cup, we've got a tricky group. Argentina, Croatia, and Romania are in our group. So, I don't know how this is going to go. It would be difficult to call who will win the group and who will come in second. As for the other groups, Group E, it's Portugal, Ireland, Finland, and Mexico. In Group D, France, Czech Republic, Ghana, and Northern Ireland. Group C involves Italy, Denmark, Iceland, and Morocco. Into Group B, where we see Germany, Poland, New Zealand, and the USA. And then Group A is Spain, Norway, Scotland, and Qatar. And we start our World Cup journey with Romania. And Argentina, Croatia have already played and drawn one apiece. So, yeah, it's a real opportunity here for us to take top spot in the group. As the team is on your screen, captained by John Stones. Even though Harry Kane is in the starting 11, he's not the captain for some reason. It was a fantastic season domestically for us at Salzburg, and we're looking to bring some of that success to the international stage with England. We know it won't be easy, but there is a very big amount of optimism around this England side, especially with the quality that we have. So many good players in the starting 11 of England, and you would expect us to start with a win here against Romania, but it will be a tricky game as they will put up a very, very good fight. Harry Kane dropping very deep. That is something we'll probably see quite a lot of from England's striker, just to get involved in the play and try and make things happen. What we need, though, is runners ahead of him when he does do that. Bit of a slow start from England. It's been Romania with possession, and that's allowed them to build confidence on the ball as they'll look for a shot here. They'll find it, but the striker was put off by the challenge of Tomori. As I say, very, very slow start from England. Not really got on the ball for a prolonged period of possession, and that's let Romania just sort of grow into the game quite nicely. And when we have had it, we haven't used it very effectively. Once again there, Ben Chilwell conceding possession now as he looked for Harry Kane. Can we get the tackle in, please? Shot coming through, first of the game that's on target. Aaron Ramsdale will save. Really poor start from England. Rice, now Bellingham. He's not really been on the ball much for England. We need to get him involved a lot more. He's certainly someone who can cause Romania problems. Chilwell down the left. Do not give away possession easily. Now Bellingham once more. Tried to find the ball through. Holds on to it. Quite fortunate. Chilwell will find Rice. Now Bellingham again. He can't find a ball through. England once more conceding possession too easily, and Romania look for a break. Southgate has got to get his players at half-time in this game because they really are not. And that is the punishment. Romania take the lead. And the least I can say is, whilst they haven't had too many chances themselves, from the way that England have played, that's a wake-up call. Because if anyone deserves to be ahead, it is Romania. They have been the better of the two sides, and England are behind. And Southgate's men need to refresh at half-time, because this first half has been terrible. Chilwell, Rashford, now Bellingham. Bellingham spots my run ahead of him. We take the touch, get into Romania's penalty area, trying to find an angle to look for a cross, but run into danger instead. Trying to keep the pressure on here, though, as we will now maybe win it back, will we? We have won it back. Now Bellingham once more to Rice, towards Rashford, and he's in the post, rebounds there, though! We're offside, it won't count. Oh! It is not one apiece. Oh, wow. That's the luck, is it? I mean, how can we see offside from here? I was just about to say. And actually, you know what? This is incredibly close. Incredibly close. Rashford's shot comes back off the post and we are offside. So, correct decision at half-time. It will remain Romania 1, England 0. Big second half needed from England. Harry Kane, pressure put on here. And Romania trying to remain patient and calm. to play their way out of defence. They're willing to do so. And now they will play long, but it's won by Stones in the air. It's a brilliant header, and that sets up England now to keep the pressure on Romania. As Saka's run, I'm going to use it and try and get out wide myself here and see if we can look to put something in the box. It's sent in towards Harry Kane! England 1, Romania 1. It is a moment of brilliance from England's number 9. I can claim credit for the cross, but in all honesty, it was a hopeful cross. This is all about the header from Harry Kane. He has so much to do to divert goalwards, but when he does, he picks out the bottom corner with precision. England are back on level terms. And now they have to go on and try and find a winner in this game. On paper, no disrespect to Romania, this game is the one in which you're thinking should be an England victory out of the 3 games we've got. Southgate turns to the England bench as well as soon as Harry Kane scored that goal, with Phil Foden coming on to replace Marcus Rashford. So we'll see if he can bring some inspiration into the England team to get us this second goal. Immediately he's in the action by winning it back. Oh, nearly got Harry Kane through. So close to getting him into a position where he could have looked to find a second goal for himself and for England. But unfortunately, my pass just doesn't quite get him there. It was brilliant by Foden, straight into the action though to win it. And that goal seems to have shook Romania a little bit in terms of them just having to slow the play down a bit more because they were so much more urgent when they had the ball previously. This is dangerous. Hadji's in! Ramsdale to the rescue, and Romania blushes spared for England because otherwise they were ahead again, and it was all too easy for them to find that chance. Into the final 10 minutes of the game, it is Romania 1, England 1, and other than the Harry Kane header, we haven't yet seen England find another chance to go ahead. Bellingham, Foden, back the way of Jude Bellingham. He goes inside towards myself. It's a nice touch to take it. And now find a way through. Can we find Harry Kane? We can. His back heel doesn't work, but now Bukayo Saka has it. Saka finds my feet! And it's just too much on this shot. It's over the bar. Got to hit the target. 6 minutes to go. England may well be frustrated in the first game, but off the balance of play, you can't say they deserve to win it. And in the final few seconds of this game, England will be held to a draw. I say held. It is not held. England will hold on for a draw, you could say. It is Romania 1, England 1 in the opening group stage game. And after the first match, every team set on 1 point. I said it would be a tricky group. First game certainly proved that. I realise I've not shown you our skill tree for a while. I do have 16 skill points to allocate, but I'm currently waiting to do that until the end of this season going into next season, so we can kind of see which team we're playing for, what league we're in, and then we can kind of allocate our skill points based on that. So in terms of my skill tree, this is what we're rocking at the moment. Nothing in goalkeeping. Physical is there for you. Defending. Into dribbling. We've then got this for passing, almost fully maxed out apart from the last point into vision, which would take us to 99. Shooting is there. And then finally our pace. I think for these skill points, I'm looking at potentially going into heading accuracy. I've had a few headers this season which have gone over the bar, not been on target. So that could be an area we look to improve. Maybe a bit more into dribbling as well, I think, for now. And then possibly some into defending. Next up is Croatia. And the boss has gone with the same starting 11 that started against Romania. And from the balance of that first half, quite surprised by that. 25 minutes gone. We've seen no chance really for either side yet. So both teams a little bit poor, to say the very least, in many ways, as now there's a chance for us to get into the area of Croatia, which we will get towards the byline, pull it across to Rashford, and there's England's opener. It's a move we've done so often at Salzburg, get towards that byline, but when we've pulled it across in the past, it hasn't worked. This time it has. It's swept home by Marcus Rashford. The first shot of the game on target is in the back of the net. As I say, poor start from both teams, really, and that's how the goal's gone in, and hopefully that's now spurs England into life, so we can get a bit more of the chances flowing and confidence growing. Not sure how many minutes we've got of additional time of this first half, but England are looking to add to it, as I was down the line there, looking like we were through to create a chance, but the referee has decided that's it for the first half of football. We've also just been booked for an earlier challenge, but at half-time we are in front. Harry Kane towards Bellingham. And Rashford takes over. Now Luke Shaw. Look at this. England. Real opportunity to add another one to the mix here as we've controlled it in the box. Rushed the shot a little bit though. I had more time than I first thought. As soon as I controlled it, I thought someone would be on me in a flash. But actually, Had time to take another touch. It was a fantastic ball from Luke Shaw. Give him credit. That's a great cross as well. John Stones' header. Livakovic was quick to be able to make the save. Away from two Croatia players. This is a brilliant run. Got to find the end product though. Rashford, Bellingham to Kane. Finishes off. The offside flag stays down. England grab a second. And they'll feel now that the victory is secured. Fantastic movement. Fantastic run to start off from us as well. We find Rashford. Simple ball back to Bellingham. Sees Kane in the middle. The finish is clinical. Croatia asked the question of offside. Not given. Bracalo. Now Bacharina finds Bellio. Cross goes in, but Stones will block. Rice heads forwards. Harry Kane wins the second header. We're down under the challenge. Advantage played, but there isn't to be one. And Kovacic will be booked for the challenge. I will give us credit as well. I highlighted at the start of this game at the fact that we had the same starting 11 that played against Romania, and we weren't good in that game. So many would have questioned that, even me, about why Southgate chose to stick with the same starting 11. But here against Croatia, response has been good. Having said that, if I'm being honest, Croatia haven't been good themselves. Romania with a harder game, and it remains to be seen as to what Argentina will bring to the table in the very next match. That was meant for Harry Kane, but it's still worked for England. Kane, Saka blocked. Stanisic back to his goalkeeper. Oh, what? Oh my goodness me, what? What is going on? Is it because it's a handball? That was the most crazy little sequence of this World Cup so far. I don't really know what just happened, but Croatia are saved by a free kick. Otherwise, Harry Kane surely would have put that into the empty net and made it England 3. Croatia have a free kick for offside, which once they've sent it forwards, will pretty much be the end of this one. And there you go, full-time whistle. England pick up the first victory of the group stages, taking us to 4 points. Let's see what happened with Argentina and Romania, though. Romania and Argentina draw. So, it means that if we get the right result against Argentina and Romania get the right result against Croatia, we will go through as group winners, Romania will go through second, and Croatia and Argentina will be out. Team news as we head into game, as Reece James and Ben Chilwell are in to replace Trent Alexander-Arnold and Luke Shaw. Here is Saka for England. Done well to keep us on the ball there. And now Saka again. Nice ball. Will find me. Pulling it back towards Rashford. Goes one more. Didn't find the pass though. Argentina, they need a result here against England. They do not want to rely on the game going on elsewhere involving Romania and Croatia to decide their fate in this World Cup. But England also would like the results to make sure of their group winners status. Here is Garnacho. Into the penalty area he goes. Reece James is with him. Back to Acuna. As Rodriguez takes over. Rodrigo de Paul. Tomori steps in brilliantly. Oh, that was not the intended pass from me, but fortunately we get away with it. Bellingham, now Kane. Finding Rashford. Bellingham once more. To Chilwell. To Rashford. Myself and Kane have made some very advanced moves. Here is Ben Chilwell. Kane takes over. Harry Kane, can he find me? Look at the run that I've made here. Kane goes towards the back post instead to Reece James, whose header is on goal. And it's saved by Emi Martinez. Tomori. Nice. Saka. Here he goes. Bukayo Saka for England. He's got a few Argentina players with him, though. They're not really giving him too much time. That's brilliant by Saka. Now James pulls it across. We're allowed to turn. And I thought we picked out the far corner, but Emi Martinez has other ideas. Tried to be quick with it and catch him out, but he knew exactly what I was thinking. Corner goes in. There's John Stones. As it is now half-time. 0-0 at the break. I'm pretty certain a point is enough for us, but I don't know if a point does secure us top spot in the group. Final 15 minutes of the game, as one positive we can take with us into the knockout rounds is that we were brilliant defensively against Croatia, and we've been very much the same here against Argentina. The only thing is that we haven't created much in this second half to go in front, as Argentina are in possession here. And for them, they're playing for their World Cup future. So, you know, they need to be a bit more urgent about the way they do things. They are beginning to be a bit more brave by sending more and more players forwards, but time is really not on their side. Here goes Molina. England have to be careful they don't end up losing this in the final few minutes. Enzo Fernandez. Shot from distance. Stones blocks. 1 additional minute, and we are over that, as that is full time. Argentina 0, England 0 is the full-time score. It means we go to 5 points in the group. If Romania have beaten Croatia elsewhere, though, we might have finished second. We are through, that is for sure. We cannot be caught. We'll at least be second. So we are in the knockout rounds, but we'll wait and see whether or not we make it as group winners. Before we see exactly what has happened in the group stage, we now have to see what our future holds. Our season at Salzburg was incredible. 2 trophies, Player of the Year. When I click End Season, we get to see what happens in the way of our contract at Salzburg and who is going to be offering us. So, first things first, contract expired. Your objectives were not met and the club has decided not to renew. Let's get back out there and try again, is what it says. I can click Change Club and it gives us options. We've got 11 options here. Oh, we're not even eligible to go to Monza. So the choice might not actually be in my hands. So Monza, Valencia, we can't join Valencia, not eligible for that either. We are eligible to go to Sociedad. So that is an option to us. Real Madrid, uneligible. Fenerbahce is an option. Lens is an option in the French League. Brentford is an option in the Premier League. La Liga Barcelona is an option, which is quite ridiculous, really. I don't really know why Barcelona are... Leipzig is an option. From Salzburg to Leipzig? That could be a move. Milan is an option. Lazio is an option. Oh, this is so hard to choose from. Okay, so I've been doing some thinking, and I've decided that I don't want to play for a club that I've already played for in some capacity in a previous My Player career mode at the moment. So that rules out Barcelona. We've played for them previously in another My Player save. That's not to say that I won't play for them in this series, but just not yet. It's a fantastic offer for £150,000 a week, and I know a lot of you will be wanting me to go to Barcelona. It could still happen in the future, but not for the moment. Thank you very much for your offer. We'll see you potentially later on down the line. Like I say, I want to go to a team I've not played for in a My Player series before, and I'm pretty certain there are 2 teams that I'm interested in, and I don't think I've played for either one. First up, RB Leipzig, Bundesliga football. We played for Red Bull Salzburg. Do we go to RB Leipzig now and then complete another RB team? It'll be interesting to see how well they are in terms of their squad and how they got on this year. 5-star they've got, and they're offering us £137,000 a week. The other option that I'm very interested in is AC Milan, a formidable team in history and one that we could have a very good time at. Again, a 5-star club as well. It's the Serie A. I think the Serie A might be more difficult to win than the Bundesliga would be, but both are incredible options. All right, I've decided it's time to become the maestro in Milan. We're going to Italy. So how do we look in the red of Milan? Well, we'll have to wait till later on down the line to see us playing for our new team. That is because our job with England is not yet done. And let's have a look then at the standings. This is how the group stage finished. We do top it. Croatia did manage to beat Romania, so they join us in the knockout rounds. We face Poland in the round of 16. Croatia take on Portugal, Morocco, Germany, Mexico, Ghana, Scotland, Denmark, USA, Iceland, France, Czech Republic, and Spain against Norway. And as for the news article of us going to Milan, here is what it says. DJWood is the newest and most promising addition to the Milan lineup this year. With all eyes on him, some are wondering whether the 21-year-old attacking midfielder can live up to expectations. As the boss has said, I have no doubt DJ has the skills to compete at this team's level. It will really just be about his ability to fit in with the rest of the lads. Let's take a look then at the team that Milan have got and see what our prospects are this year. So, starting up front, there's 3 top strikers. Unal, Okafor, and Jonathan David. As Chukwueze's out on the right-hand side. Rafael, really happy to see him. He was incredible for me in the My Player Save last year. Helped us to Champions League glory. I'm very much looking forward to playing with him or alongside him again in this Milan team. Pulisic is here, Salimiekas, as we've got Maldini, myself. And in terms of the cams, we are the best centre attacking midfielder at the club, so that's really good to see. It means we get a lot of game time. Into midfield, there is a top midfield, Benton Kerr. So Thuram's here as well. I am a big fan of this guy. Benacer, 88 rated. The question will be, though, whether or not the club do sell any players, right? Because I'm scrolling through, you're seeing some outstanding players, but then whether or not they all remain at the club is a different story. But if they do stay, very optimistic about our time at Milan. And that, my friends, is where we will leave today's episode. A huge thank you for watching. I appreciate all the love and support, as I always say. If you did enjoy it, a like would be greatly appreciated. If you are new around here as well and like what you see, hit that subscribe button. Activate the notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. We will pick up with the knockout rounds of the World Cup next episode, and you'll see all of the knockout rounds up until the final. Should we get there, the final would be its own individual episode. If we do get knocked out with England, though, it means you get to see us play for Milan a little bit sooner than we wanted to be, but I'm quietly optimistic about our chances with England in the World Cup. Get through Poland in the round of 16, get into the quarterfinals, see who we face there. I am also really excited to get going with Milan. As I said, the Maestro in Milan, that'll probably be the title of next episode. And I'm assuming they're playing Champions League football. So maybe a cheeky Champions League for us to win. But until next time, stay safe, have a great day, have a great evening, look after each other. Happy New Year to you all. And as I said at the start of the video, all the health and happiness in 2024 your way. And I'll see you all back here for My Player again very soon. Until then, adios!